of the Roman Empire. So you had a Roman Empire that went back 2,000 years ago, and you have the same Roman Empire now. Because the same spirits of the ancient Roman Empire, the pagan Roman Empire, is back here now. Go ahead.
It says, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be...
That situation that's happening over there in Greece and these EU nations, that's those toes. Part is strong and part is weak. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
The broken part is Greece, Portugal, Ireland, Spain. The strong part is Germany, France. Go ahead.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High, the power of heaven, set
now,
up...
what did it mean by in the days of these kings, in the days of this prophecy? What we're talking about right now, the situation over there in Europe with these Euro nations, some of them are going through their austerity program, their austerity measures, and some of them are doing just well. That's what it's talking about. So in those days, what is the Most High going to do? We're in that time. What I'm reading right now, right this minute, we are experiencing it right now. Go ahead.
And in the days of these kings shall the Most High, the power of heaven, set up a kingdom.
So how is the kingdom going to come? The kingdom, give me that in Luke, was that Luke 17, around 20th verse?
Luke chapter 17, verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come.
Right, the Pharisees asked the Lord, when is the kingdom of the Most High going to come? Like the kingdom of the Most High is going to come down from the sky. It's going to float down from the sky and land on the earth. No, it's not going to come that way. Even though that's found in the book of Revelation, 21st chapter, John looked up and see the kingdom of heaven coming down from heaven. Kingdom of the Most High come down from the heavens. That's parabolic for the Most High going to raise up the nation of Israel. Now the kingdom of Israel coming down from heaven is talking about what? The elect being beamed up into them ships and watching this devil be destroyed. So the Most High going to have to bring us back down in them ships. So the kingdom of heaven is what? The kingdom of heaven is all of you.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It says, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation.
Yeah, you're not going, oh, there goes the kingdom of heaven over there. Oh, there it goes over there. Go ahead.
And the precept says, or with outward show.
Or with outward show. Go ahead.
Neither shall they say, lo here or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
The kingdom of the Most High is within you. So who is the kingdom of, what is the kingdom of the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of heaven? All of us. We make up the kingdom of heaven. Are we going to have building in the kingdom? Yeah. We're going to have our slaves building buildings up. But the kingdom of Israel, or the kingdom of the Most High, is you. Go ahead.
Matthew 11 and 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force.
The violent are the Romans. The Romans took us down by force. All right? Where we at? Go ahead.
Daniel 7 and 18.
Go back to Daniel. Where you go?
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. It said the saints of the Most High, which are the Israelites, it says that they're going to take the kingdom. So in order for you to take something, somebody got to have it before you take it, right? This man has his paper. Hold his paper in your hand. I want the paper. I don't say nothing. I go like that. That's taking it, man. If he resists, I got to hit him over the head, knock him out, then take it. So how are we going to take the kingdom? We're going to to take the, by force, we're going to take it from this so-called white man.
Just like they took it from
He's in the power seat. Guess what? We're going to be in the power seat very soon. It could happen next year. It could happen a year and a half from now. But it's very soon.
what's going to happen.
Things are getting hot. Go ahead.
Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Amen.
Let's play. Go ahead.
John chapter 18, verse 36. Yahushua answered and said, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence.
Yeah, because this kingdom right here is not ours. When the Most High sets up the great transition, we're going to pop this crack in the head, and we're going to take his kingdom, and we're going to take his ass, and we're going to put his ass in slavery. All right?
Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High, the power of heaven, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
So we're not going to share the kingdom of heaven with white people, Chinese people, Japanese people, Arabs. This is going to be our kingdom. We're going to be sitting up on thrones, telling these devils what to do. Go ahead.
But it shall break in pieces and consume. It says, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it had break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power hath made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
Yeah, that's Nebuchadnezzar. He was a head man and king of the ancient Babylonian Empire. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 11 and 38.
And give me Isaiah 60.
Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, art thou it that remaineth of the four beasts whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he.
That's the Roman Empire. Go ahead.
And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. For the earth hast thou not judged with truth. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up into the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also hath looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abomination are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence.
That's talking about, as I always say, NATO, the EU, and America, which is the last leg of the Roman Empire. Go ahead.
And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
Now let's go from, I asked you to go to Isaiah
60 and 5, right?
Yep.
Isaiah 60 and 5. Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged.
That's talking about the nation of Israel. Thou shalt see and flow together. Go ahead.
And thine heart shall fear and be enlarged.
And thy heart shall fear who? The Lord. So you're going to understand the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High. You know what that actually means? Go from there to Jeremiah 31 and 31.
Jeremiah 31 and 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant...
So we know that that's not talking about the Israelites, our foreparents during the time of Moses. It's talking about after that. It ain't talking about the Babylonians, because the Babylonian period, because the Babylonians enslaved the kingdom of Judah, not the kingdom of Israel. It's not talking about the ancient Romans. It's not talking about the Persians and the Medes. It's not talking about the Greeks. And it's not talking about the ancient pagan Roman Empire, because the ancient pagan Roman Empire only had control over the 3 tribes of Israel, which is the kingdom of Judah. The Roman Empire took down the kingdom of Judah. That's why they set up that puppet king, Herod. So this is talking about now.
Right.
And these scholars know it.
Yeah.
Read again, brother.
Jeremiah 31 and 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah.
The house of Israel, which are the so-called Latin tribes, so you can understand. And then the house of Judah, which is the kingdom of Judah. You had 2 kingdoms. Go ahead.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts.
That's talking about now. That's talking about what's getting ready to happen. The Most High going to change us in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, which is the 7th trumpet. Go ahead.
I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts.
In other words, He's going to program us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
And will be their power, and they shall be my people.
Now you notice it ain't mentioning the other nations. It's talking about the nation of Israel.
Right.
So how in the hell you got these fools out here like Uncle Ruckus from Connecticut talking that madness and nobody listens to his retarded ass? You got those idiots out there in California, I call them false prophet 666, ain't nobody listening to them. Go ahead.
And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they all shall know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by
So
day.
all you warlocks out there, all you Jesuits out there that have paid certain Israelites off, and that's putting up prayers around the clock against the nation of Israel, those prayers ain't gonna work. Just like if you go to the book of Numbers, I believe it's the 23rd chapter. Give me that number, the 23rd chapter. There's no verse. You can't put no enchantment against the nation of Israel, man.